everyone and welcome back. In today's video we'll be starting Secret of the Leviathan. In need of any Vikings with knowledge about Dragon Island, meet Hiccup outside Goat Berg for more details.
Come check this out.
Hey, we rescued that egg from Harold and the whirlwind of adventure and things haven't slowed down. This little guy hasn't stopped growing ever since he hatched, or maybe I shouldn't call him little. I don't recognize the dragon species, but he's clearly a tidal class dragon. I believe he may one day grow to be a gigantic class 10 Leviathan, just like the wildebeest. We'll learn so much as he grows and claims his birthright power. It's going to be okay, my dear. Don't fret. We're here for you. Pet the baby Leviathan and help me soothe him.
I don't think that's right.
I just wish I could make him feel better. We've given him water and dragon nip, and Toothless even played with him under the waterfall. Nothing's worked. He keeps making that heartbreaking noise.
I've got an idea.
Well, we're not going to figure out anything if we just stand around here. I don't remember seeing this little guy in the Book of Dragons, but it's been a while since I cracked the book open. You go to the Great Hall and look for it. Okay, Hiccup. Let's go.
Hey, got a moment?
Oh, the little guy followed you here. He must like you.
Can you manage it for me?
Thanks for helping. I can't find anything in the Book of Dragons that looks remotely like our baby Leviathan. We've discovered a new dragon. Fishlegs must be ecstatic, but we need to know more if we want to help. Can you help Fishlegs with the book papers? He's stuck upstairs with that mess. Okay. Oh, baby Leviathan. Luminous Griffin.
Hey, listen! Hey!
What a rare treat. Have you ever dug into the book papers? It contains all the interesting dragon research Bork didn't put into the Book of Dragons. Frankly, it's fascinating. I haven't found anything yet, but don't worry. I still have yards and yards of parchment to cover. Shoot, I let the light go out. Can you tap on the candle and light it again?
+3 success!
Odin's eye, it's a secret message. He must have hidden the knowledge in invisible ink.
Oh, you nearly got it!
Bork must have written this message with lemon juice ink. You see, lemon juice is more acidic than the parchment. The acid weakened the parchment where it dried. That part of the parchment turns brown before the rest of the parchment when it's exposed to heat. Oh, I wonder what was so important that Bork had to hide it. Tap on the Bork papers. Okay. Ooh. These actually show up, that's fine.
That's amazing!
That's our Leviathan, alright. Let's see. The luminous Craven thrives in a humid habitat and must feed on the dragon bloom, a most dangerous flower. Only then can it become a Leviathan. Extremely dangerous, pray you never see this monster on the seas. Monster. His views on dragons are rooted in his time, and to put it bluntly, they're wrong. Still, his knowledge of dragons was excellent.
Hey, that's awesome!
Yeah!
I'm counting on you.
Ugh, you two are ridiculous. Uh-oh, Wolfie Wolf. you see the Craven anywhere? Quick, we need to find him. Let's get to work right away. Let's go. I've gotten so used to ignoring the Thorstons that I didn't even turn around when I heard the commotion. I didn't see the Leviathan. Luminous Craven, what a gorgeous name. It suits such a majestic dragon. He's still young and defenseless. We need to protect him. Cloudjumper and I will look for him. Please talk to the Vikings at Burke and see if they spotted our Craven.
You should talk to me.
Sure, I saw that baby Leviathan come out of the Great Hall, flying towards that waterfall below us like he was being chased. The little tag must have wanted to get his fins wet after all that noise. Okay, we shall. I can't see any trace of the baby Leviathan at the waterfall. Maybe he went elsewhere.
Tough Nut has never used that noggin of his.
No, no luck. I'm sorry. We didn't expect you to run away. Total egg on our faces.
Rough Nut hits like a girl.
Yeah, that wasn't one of our best. The prank had a shaky premise, and our execution, it stunk. We're going to workshop a better version. Next time, it'll be a lot funnier. That's the Tough Nut promise. We can't see him anywhere. He must be a fast swimmer. No surprise, considering he's a title class dragon. We'll need to try something new if we want to track the Craven. Will you ask my son if he has any ideas? Sure. I'll ask Hiccup if he has any ideas.
There are a lot of different ways to solve a problem. Let's try something together.
I have an idea. If we can't find him with our eyes, maybe we can use another one of our senses. I've just the invention that we can use too.
Oh, I got it. This is what I want you to do.
I can't go with you, Willy Wolf. There's an emissary here from the island of Nepenthe, and I need to help him as Chief of Burke. You've proven your skills many times over in our adventures together, but I'd feel better if you had some additional help. Will you gather some allies to help you out on this journey? Talk to Astrid about helping out.
Talk to me.
I'm sorry, someone needs to make sure Hiccup doesn't bite off more than he can chew. I know. You should ask some of my students, the A-team, to see if they can help. The botanist. Don't fret. I'm not letting one of my students head into danger without backup. My strength is yours. Talk to the archaeologist about helping out. But what is this? Like, the fifth adventure with Skolder? Because he recorded his debut in Ice Snow Island. Then he makes a brief appearance again in Call of the Death Song, as well as Battle for the Edge. And he literally just helped us out in the last adventure. Honestly, Skolder's getting all the screen time. If I've learned anything since my return to Burke, it's that Willy Wolf will always lead me all over the map of the grandest adventures. Ha! Excuse my babbling. I'm with you to the edge of the world, my friend. Let's go find our missing dragon.
Great.
Can I have one adventure without Skolder? Please. Okay, I think this invention will do the job. Remember that sad noise the Leviathan was making earlier today? It's terrible that the dragon felt ill, but we can use that to our advantage. I made the storm ear after the success of my previous invention, the thunder ear. Come to me and I'll show you how to use it. I'm going to walk the few steps over to you.
This is your next lesson.
You may think of sound as something that just reaches your ear. That's not quite true. Sound is a type of energy made by vibrations. When any object vibrates, it causes movement in the air particles. These particles can also move as a sound wave, causing other particles next to it to move too. The sound wave continues until it runs out of energy. When this sound wave hits your inner ear vibrates along with that frequency. That's how you can hear the sound. Okay, these ones are fine. It's just the maps didn't like me.
So, are you ready for your next task?
The storm ear has a tuning fork at the center of it that is crucial to the invention. Tuning forks are amazing instruments that can always produce the same pitch or sound whenever a sound wave of that specific speed or vibration or frequency hits the tuning fork, it starts vibrating. Sorry, I was trying to skip ahead there. This means that if we move the storm ear's listening device around, it will be able to pinpoint what direction the sound is coming from and follow the Leviathan. This tuning fork is set at the same frequency as the baby Leviathan. Tap on the storm ear and let's see it in action.
Keep it going.
Great, it's working just as intended. It's resonating at the same frequency as the Leviathan's distress call. This will lead you right to the dragon.
Please, help me out.
A lot is riding on your shoulders. The Kraven may be as large as a broadwing dragon, but it hasn't been long since he hatched. We need to protect him, and if we can help him grow into a Class 10 Leviathan, that would change everything. A lot is riding on your shoulders, Wolf, but I have faith in you. Now use the Storm Ear to follow the Kraven, and good luck. Okay? Let's wait for it to show up again. So it's roughly this direction. My word. My word, what a long flight. I must confess, I enjoy these adventures more than I should. Onwards to glory, adventure, and danger. You're a crazy man. There don't seem to be many places to hide on this island, so we should be able to find where our dragon friend wandered off. We can use Hiccup's invention to find the Kraven. Use the storm ear to... Is it just in my bag? Because yeah. The sound is coming out of me, which means I'm holding it. Well, the trail seems to lead over the cliff. I hope there's a way to get down for us non-flying folks. Phlegma, I would appreciate your keen insight. I have a strange feeling about this place. I feel it too, but I can't put my finger on the source. There's a strange smell in the air. It smells of death and decay. The island seems to have the same geology as the other islands, but there's something off. We'll need to be on our guard while we look for the Kraven. The game is taking a second. Like, I've already found the Kraven, but the sound is trying to guide me towards it still. Are you behind this locked door, my friend? What a gorgeous building. I don't know for sure, but it looks several centuries old, and not of Burke origin. That smell is getting worse. I've come across this before, and it's always been bad news. Phlegma, what do you think it could be? I don't know. It could be the animals and dragons come to die here, or perhaps an illness has recently struck this island. We need to explore cautiously and find out. And explore we shall. This place is a geological wonder. This is a cenote, a cave system that looms over a giant pool of groundwater. This place was once solid limestone, but rain and erosion caused the bedrock to collapse on itself. I don't know who created these buildings or carved these steps, but we need to get our dragon. Let's fly down toward the ruins. Okay. Fly down into the cenote. Light Fury says no. Snap Trapper says no. Whoa, it's alright, Snappy. I'm here. Our dragons must sense danger down there that we do not. Animals have different sense receptors that are specialized for different kinds of information. This lets them make quick decisions in the wild that keeps them alive. This seems to be one of those times. Maybe it's the deathly smell. We won't force our dragons into the cenote against their will. Well, the baby Leviathan doesn't seem to have the same qualms. I wonder why the smell isn't scaring him off. Well, I suppose we have no other choice but to venture down after our errand to Leviathan. I hope these stairs haven't deteriorated over the years. Okay, well, the game is going to steal my dragon in a sec, so... Huh. Or not. So, my dragon is following me. This place feels impossible the more I learn about it. The cenote is humid and moisture hangs in the air, and the flora here is unlike the plants I've seen anywhere else. I must get closer. The baby griffin is top priority, but luckily he's waiting for us right behind this fascinating gate and amazing architecture. Let's get closer to the baby griffin. Of course, tap on me and let's go. Hydration. Ugh. Okay, I'm following, not leading. Amazing. This is just... I don't have the words for the beauty of this discovery. Thank you, baby Leviathan. Thank you. The baby Leviathan doesn't seem inclined to leave that building, Wolf. Let's get him out on the other side. Tap on the door and open it for our griffin. Locked. Of course it would be. Scolder? And the arch on... and the arch on this gate. It's surely a sign of... And the eruption, yes. Oh, my apologies, dear Phlegma. The gate is locked, and we won't break it. I believe this building was created by the defenders of the wing, our allies to the north. Fortunately, Mala and her warriors are currently visiting Dragon's Edge. We should ask for their aid, and maybe a set of keys. Phlegma, will you join us? I think she's going to say no. She did say she wanted to investigate the fauna. No, I want to stay here and try to document the different types of plants flourishing here. I also want to find the source of this smell. I'm sure you two can talk to Marlowe without a problem. Scalder, Snappy is yours to fly if he consents. Oh, my word. I'm touched. I haven't been practicing how to fly a dragon on my own with Muddy, my rascally dragon friend, so I'm up for the challenge. Please, Wolf, take point. Let's fly out here to Dragon's Edge. And that's some flight. The defenders of the wing are proud people. They have an unshakable faith in the great protector they are opted on lives above their village. They have martial traditions that span generations, and they've come to Dragon's Edge to share it with us. Have you met Mala, the queen of the defenders of the wing? She rules over the village with a kind but firm hand. She can give us the help we need to get into the ruins at Impossible Island. I hope. Mala! It is a pleasure to meet you, Willy Wolf. You have found a hallowed area, hidden deep within the center of Impossible Island. There, my ancestors constructed a labyrinth where only the worthiest could triumph. My great-grandmother ended that tradition. Too many young defenders were injured trying to prove themselves. I am sorry, but I will not help you. I refuse to send people into certain danger. I regret that you came to speak to me in vain. Please stay and talk to my people. Perhaps they can help you understand the trials of becoming a warrior of the Defenders of the Wing. I never knew that girl made sound. Did Marla tell you no? You have that look about you. It might seem unfair, but I'm sure she has your best interest in mind. Marla is fair and would change her mind if given enough reason. I can help you, but what? Tell me, why do you want her help? Any of those answers would have sufficed. Okay. I like your spirit. Look, tell Marla this. You deserve a chance to prove your strength. Perhaps you can show her that you're worthy of tackling Impossible Island. Eh. Okay, let's talk to Marla. What did my warrior tell you? Maybe you are right. I should not judge your skills before you can demonstrate them to me. Perhaps you have what it takes to get through the death traps. I'll order my ships to head to Impossible Island. If you can tell your companion we are ready to go. Scolda, what have you done to upset her? Excuse me, ma'am. Did you say... Ooh, did you say death traps? Oh dear. Is it too late for us to change our minds? My grandparents used to tell me many incredible tales about Impossible Island, and I am pleased for the chance to see it with my own eyes. My ships and I will meet you there. The stories did not do this wonder justice. The gear is a simple machine comprised of a wheel with teeth. These teeth will slot together with other gears. When one gear is turned, the ones connected to it will turn as well. You must figure out how to get the device running by placing the cogs in the appropriate order. Climb onto the ship and tap on the device to test your skills. Okay. Now for one of my favorite minigames! Why do minigames exist? Use the lever to activate the cogs. Cogs with arrows or ratchets can only spin in one direction. Drag cogs from the tray to attach the start and victory cogs. Well done. You must master these skills. Okay, the next trial is called Contraption, which will test your ability to use physics to your advantage. An unbalanced force on one side of the ball will start moving. You must push it with other objects to complete the challenge. Climb aboard the contraption ship. Another minigame? Who knew? Hit play to complete the puzzle. Drag items out of the inventory and place it in the correct spots. Rotate to get it just right. Okay. Here's inventory. I may have underestimated you. Perhaps, just perhaps, you might survive the labyrinth of Impossible Island. Now it's time for the real challenge. Get to the ruins, tap on the lock at the gate, and arrange the gears. Okay, well, first of all, I would like to fly up to the top of the stairs, which are here apparently. Yep, just steals my dragon. what I want to do is actually traverse this the way it's intended, rather than just jump to certain doom. Ah, too close. What are you doing? Okay, so we've got one like that. One like that. One like that. One like that. This is just darkness. I don't know where he's planning on going. It was the right decision to put my faith in you. Our little... Our little dragon is quite set on his goal, isn't he? We would be remiss if we do not follow its lead into the unknown. Forward, my friends. Already calling Mala your friend. Bold choice. Stay on your toes. My ancestors will push your abilities to their limits. You must keep your wits if you wish to survive these trials. Into the labyrinth. This is what I live for, my friend. I can't waste time worrying about little things like danger and death when there are ancient civilizations to explore. We should make sure the Kraken is happy before I get distracted. I warn you, I will get distracted. Tap on the dragon. Sure, let's tap on the baby Kraken and follow. It seems that we must solve this interesting contraption to progress into the building. Many of the gears have arrows on them that show which direction they turn. Any gears that are connected to them will turn in the opposite direction. You must keep that in mind as you tap on the device and finish the trial. Okay, it seems like that will connect to that. And that should connect to that. The gears are moving the wall. I'm sure we can find the exit if we solve the rest of the devices. A series of gears connecting together is called a gear train. The gear that we're turning is called the driver, and the last gear we want to move is called the driven gear. If there are any gears between those two, they are called idlers. Tap on the device and solve it. Well, I would, but I'm not at the device, am I? Smaller gears take less force to turn. They also turn faster. So if we connect small gears to a larger gear, the small gears will generate a lot of energy as they turn. Tap on the device and let's keep this wall moving. There we go. Aha! We're examining the wall, apparently. What? Not me. Ah. They're strange burn marks. Dragon flames tend to hit their target out of one mass. This one feels like it was lashed on. Maybe we may be dealing with something wholly new. A sensation I'm starting to get used to on Impossible Island. Does the baby Leviathan look well? You should tap on the dragon and check up on him. Ah, our little friend must be looking for something further inside this building. Forward, my friends. Follow the Craven to the next room. A new challenge. From how you conquered the last room, I am confident this will be no problem. This labyrinth is even better than I could have hoped. I hope all of its legends are true. My grandmother told me stories that our greatest treasures hide within. We shall see when we go deeper. Please take a closer look at the lockbox. This is a classic Defender puzzle room. The lockbox holds the stone in the center of the room. When you complete its challenge, the stone drops to the level below until it finally reaches the floor. Tap on the lockbox and solve it. Let us see what this room has in store for us. Okay. It's just a contraptions level. Excellent. We're not out of it yet. Drop it down another level and tap on the next challenge. Okay. Well, that now has a floor. We're close to hitting that trigger. We've almost got it. We're almost through, my friend. I believe that we will solve this puzzle if we tap on the final challenge. I'm just hoping it doesn't break. Well, the ball didn't stay in the basket, but it went in the basket. Fire and everything on this island that keeps me giving a fright. I still have no idea what that could be, but at least it's instead of any traps. Well, I think I must enter that device to see what there is to discover in the next chamber. I would, but as I feared, it has broken. So give me a second. There we go. We are back in a business. Wait, my great-grandparents left behind scrolls that detail the challenges within the labyrinth, but this trial was not recorded. Someone other than the defenders must have made this trial. Who could have come this far without our help? Could you take a closer look and figure out who might be responsible? Find clues to solve the memory challenge. Well, you got squiggles. Scattered squiggles. DNA. Nothing. Okay. Lengthways DNA. DNA melon. Pregnancy DNA. Super pregnancy DNA. Okay, well, that's a dead end. So I need to find the memory challenge. That's for sure. So there's the squiggles. That's back out here. So yeah, the squiggles are here. Spread out squiggles. This is nothing. DNA. Lengthways DNA. DNA melon. Splitting into pregnancy DNA. Pregnancy DNA. And here. Fascinating. They're a bit strange, but I'm certain that this was created by someone from Burke. Riften definitely like these types of challenges and their mazes. It seems our ancestors also had a keen eye for these memory challenges too. Find your way across, please. Okay, so we have squiggles. Spread out squiggles. DNA. Lengthways DNA. DNA melon. Splitting into pregnancy DNA. Pregnancy. Oh yeah, we could have just washed the Crafen. Marla would definitely want to see this. You should find a way back to Marla and the others. You mean you are right fucking here? There you are. What did you find? A treasure room. Sounds like the exact thing I was hoping to find. Tap on me and lead on, adventurer. Okay, she is speed 2, so she's just the archaeologist that's slow. Heavens! This is the winged spear, an ancient symbol of our connection to the Optodon. I must return this, and the rest of these beautiful relics, back to their rightful place on our island. Our journeys together end for now, but this will not be the last time we work together. These trials tested your mettle, and you proved worthy. I have no doubt you will find what you seek. Farewell, and good luck. It was an honor, Your Majesty. Come on, lassie. We need to follow that tunnel to the next room. It's strange. Why would explorers from Burr create an additional trial in this building? It's as if they were trying to hide something inside, no matter the next challenge awaits us. And that is where I shall leave you for today, Dragon Riders. We shall pick up right back here next time. So long, Dragon Riders.